All right, time now for a segment brought to you by Isaacson Solar. As those electric bills soar, you may be looking for an alternative option. Here to talk about the benefits of solar power, Brad Camille and George Hodge from Isaacson Solar. Good morning, guys.
All right, good morning.
Thanks so much for joining us today. So last month we saw nearly a 47% increase in our monthly electric bills, which is just incredibly shocking. Tell us about this and why now is the best time to get on the solar bandwagon.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it is a historic increase. And when you put solar panels on your house, basically you're protected from these increases. Kind of how it works is all that power that they produce is yours. So if you produce enough, Rhode Island Energy won't be charging you for those extra charges and that power. Which
is a big plus. That's what we like to hear. Now talk about the solar panels and helping folks save money now as well, because there are many ways we see these. You know, you see the solar panels on people's houses, and I'm looking at them going, man, I'd love to put those on the house. But what is the cost involved in all of this?
Yeah. Of course. Well, there's a couple of different options. Most people actually finance their panels, and it's pretty simple. First of all, you want to make sure that every house is a good fit for solar, and those panels are going to produce enough power to actually see a savings.
Right.
If you finance them, it's really a monthly payment game. So sometimes you can save 30 to 50% on your actual monthly bill if the solar works out, and that's obviously a lot better than paying the utility company these kind of outrageous prices.
Right. Now once you've paid off your solar system in full, does that mean you no longer have these bills? Is that how this all works?
Well, pretty much. You know, the solar is going to produce what the solar produces, and if you need more power, you'll still have a small electric bill. But as soon as you pay off your system, it essentially means that you don't have any more monthly bills for electricity.
And can you talk about a lot of people obviously are worried about their carbon footprint. I mean, there's big companies and polluting the earth. This is a way to to reduce that.
Yeah, definitely. When you get solar panels, it's one of the most, I think, influential ways to reduce your carbon footprint.
Right.
I think financially, it is, you need to make an investment in order to get solar panels, but without sacrificing, your lifestyle, trying to, start, using, trying to cut your carbon footprint usually changes your lifestyle.
Sure.
And when you do get your solar panels installed on your roof, you're able to keep living the same lifestyle and significantly reduce that carbon footprint, which is, great for everyone.
Right. Yeah. There's also a federal tax rebate that has increased. Talk about that.
That's right. So if you own your solar panels, basically the federal government will give you a tax credit up to 30%.
That's a plus.
Of the total cost, which is great. It's a huge plus.
Yeah. So you basically owned and operated business as well. So talk about the business and how you guys got started.
That's right.
Yeah. So Isaacson Solar, we're locally owned and operated company. We service all of Rhode Island. We've been in business for about 6 years now.
Yeah.
We really pride ourselves in being local. We don't just say that. We really saw and started our business when we saw this opportunity to really, be there every step of the way,
right.
And service these customers. So, if you go solar with Isaacson, we're here to make the whole process as simple as possible for you.
Because obviously there are probably so many people who have questions about this. They want to put the solar panels on their house. It may not be a fit for every home, correct?
That's correct. Yeah, you want to make sure that the roof, or sometimes people have plenty of yard where you could do a ground mount system, but you want to make sure you get plenty of sun, otherwise it's not going to be a good fit.
Right. And will somebody go out and obviously check the condition of the roof? Because obviously you want to make sure that the roof can support it.
Yes.
And it's pretty much a newer roof, so
that's right.
That everything's good on top.
And that's part of us being local. Yeah, having a dedicated project manager that will come out to your home and go through every step of the way to make sure that that home is a best fit. You
right.
don't want to put solar on a roof that can't support solar. So we go through every step, and if it's not a fit, we're very comfortable saying like, hey, this doesn't work for you right now, or these are the steps you need.
And how long does it actually take for installation?
Yeah. The actual install is a breeze, honestly. It takes a day or two.
Really?
Unfortunately, there's some red tape to get there.
Of course there is. Right?
There's about 3 or 4 months sometimes of approvals needed, But the actual install is pretty quick.
Got it. Okay, guys, thanks so much for coming in. This segment was brought to you by our friends at Isaacson Solar. For a link with more information, get on it. Just visit our website. That is rhodeshow.com.